need some water soon. But yeah, I mean, there's many strange things with social media, especially if you look at it from a bit different angle than most people do. It's like technology and psychology and sociology squeezed together. You can learn everything you need about humans and human behavior looking at what people do and don't do on social media. It's scary to see where we have ended up. And okay, let me talk some truth here. Okay, let's be real. Trust me, I connecting to each other is a good thing, communicating, learning. But listen to me now. Listen to me now. I say this very carefully because to me this is not black or white. You gotta open up your mind here a bit. And this is not, as I say, black or white, but the price you pay in society, in life, in your country, in the world, and something that, yeah, if I'm gonna be brutally honest now, and I'm gonna be a bit, you know, philosophical maybe, but the price you pay, my friend, for allowing every living, breathing dumbass, psychopath, gangster, murderer, terrorist, creepy Instagram follower who doesn't post anything, and every fucking human, to allow them on the same in the same world as internet is, with all of humanity and the rest of the population. To this we can add politicians, we can add people who can have influence over other humans. To just allow this system to be open and free. And we shouldn't judge, and we shouldn't exclude, and we shouldn't judge. Or if you take that mentality and that way of thinking on a system like this, it's stress tested, you can say. What Elon Musk did when he opened up Twitter, with some twists, but when he opened it up, people shit their pants. So, but because what happened was, instead of left-leaning politics and influencers and politicians and kings and rulers and celebrities, instead of the entire platform being angled towards these type of people, this class of people who rule, who have the same ideology or pretend to have, when you go all in there, as Twitter did and some other platforms also, and the news and every information channel on the planet were, apart from some, wired to get people to listen to the left, which is no rocket science if you think that the left was in charge. So then they decide, and then that's what happens, and then this is no rocket science. But when Elon Musk opened that up, it was like a grenade, because then sure, all the right-wing people could connect with each other in a better way and have their voices heard, not being banned or cancelled and stuff. But what also happened, which was a pretty interesting side effect, which is quite, it makes sense, but all the left-leaning people now got exposed to the problems and the shit that the right is screaming about, where the left is pretty retarded and the right is retarded when it comes to some left things. So it's just the other party has these main focus areas, and this party is just, for the sake of it, fighting against it. So the left-leaning people got bombarded with reality on Twitter, X. They saw executions in South America, gangs like cutting the heads of 10 people at the same time, shooting them with Kalashnikovs in the back, laughing at them, peeing at their bodies. They recorded themselves like packaging drugs, sending it to America, like fuck you. They saw this, and they saw immigration crises all over the world and in their country, and they saw videos of crime and corruption and war and all the fucked up shit you can imagine that the left kind of have fought against the right against, which have caused this problem. So boom, something blew their fucking heads off, and some people were so shocked of this, so they were like, I'm leaving this new Twitter because I don't like this, what's happened here. Yeah, you got some fucking other people in here. That should be okay, you know. We can only allow people in here who have the correct thoughts. You think you have the correct thoughts now. Hopefully in 10 years you think other thoughts. So this is the danger to just, this is what I believe, and then we go. Yeah, fuck you, you know. Have you seen the world out there? Have you seen life? Like, everything changes in like one day, and you're like, it should be like this. Yeah, some things, sure. Some things you should be conservative. Be a father, be a strong father, learn how to fix a tire. Don't go to bed too late, don't drink too much, work hard, be a good friend. Come on. I'm just rambling some conservative thoughts or opinions. Like, the problem here is that when the left then hear that every man should be a real man, some right wing say, then they're like, no, a man should be a woman. They are in war, so they're like saying the opposite, and this fucks people up. It's been fucking people up for 20 years now, all over Europe and in the world and America. And this is, you know, these people who have integrated these systems and these thoughts in society, these people need to wake the fuck up, my friend. These people need to change their opinion and admit that they were wrong really fucking fast. Really fast. If they don't do that, I don't know how to say this, but do you understand, my friend? Do you understand that what your thoughts have now created, the result of your thoughts being taken too far in one direction and refusing to listen to what the other people are saying, and call them racists, or call them crazy people, or call them conspiracy theorists, or call them dumbasses, or call them whatever you have called them. Retards, lowest scum. Like how the left have been attacking the right now for the past 20 years. The right want to have some they haven't forgotten this, you know. This is the problem with history. The left pushes it too far. You have communism. The aristocracy pushes it too far. You have kings and rulers and whatever who are married to 1,000-year-old ideas of how things should be. You have Nazism, fascism. If you look at history, it just seems to be bouncing back and forth between these different ways of looking at these different systems on how you steer your population. So they always take them too far, and then they promise that we're going to do everything different. We are at the moment in the middle of a development like that. Not everyone is aware of this or see this or understand this, but everything is slowly changing.